Brea Beal got herself into the starting lineup as a freshman because of her defensive abilities, and this year that offense has shown up too. You better work, Brea Beal! Brea Beal with the three. She's on fire. Takes it inside and one. Brea Beal with the swipe. He's just blocked by Brea Beal! Play. Remarkable. Go to the next level. You got to be able to defend.
Describe my game.
Brea Beal, the player, is the biggest body bends in the game.
Brea Beal is a very dominant player, great defender, prides herself on defense.
Low maintenance, high performing, pretty darn special individual.
It can take you off the dribble, shoot the spot up three, and just attack you.
She does the little things, and sometimes it's not always showed on the stat sheet. We need her to score. She can definitely be a scorer. If we needed her to rebound the basketball, she would do that. If we needed her to defend, obviously she does that.
Blocked by Beal. She's willing to defend all 5 positions on the floor.
She is a chameleon, and she's a jack of all trades and a master of them all.
Talked about Brea Beal being also a finalist for the National Defensive Player of the Year.
I definitely embrace being, the top defender because it definitely doesn't feel good to be scored on, and really as a pride thing, it feels good to be able to hold them.
The other team, when Brea is 100% on her game, they're in for a long night.
She's always going to make it real difficult for anyone to get their first option or second option or possibly the third option.
When I step onto the court, I feel like a lot of the game-winning situations could be in my hands, especially guarding somebody who is averaging 20 a game. If I let them go for 20 or 30, that game may be on me. So I think just going into a game, you kind of just lock into tunnel vision.
The 3 big guns for South Carolina: Cook, Beal, and Boston.
South Carolina would not be South Carolina without Brea Beal.
Without Brea on this team, there would be a gap.
The team would be missing a lot of wins without having her on the floor.
Brea's that X factor, always has been since day one that we've stepped on the floor.
I mean, she's definitely a big reason why we've been able to be as successful as we've been.
The defending national champions, South Carolina, stays unbeaten. Friday night, South Carolina and Iowa in the national semifinals.
Feeling like it's my last year is it's hard to think about because, time flies. It's very emotional. Just taking every moment, every day by day, game by game, and just embracing. Don't want to leave anything left behind, so you want to go out, on your own terms.
Brea Beal has made me a better coach. I probably won't coach another Brea Beal, but I got a chance to coach Brea Beal, and I'm better because of her.
It would mean a lot to end my college career with another national championship. The road I've come through, especially with the people I've went through it with, it mean a lot, and it'd be very historic to be able to finish that way.